Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu gave a 45-minute speech at the United Nations General Assembly, vowing to finish the job in Gaza and completely rejecting the recognition of a Palestinian state. Many delegates started staging a walkout as soon as the Prime Minister walked towards the podium. Hamas said the staged walkout depicted Israel's isolation. The Israeli Prime Minister wore a pin with a QR code showing the aftermath of Hamas's October 7th attack on Israel. He began his address at a nearly empty assembly with a resolve to finish the job in Gaza and eliminate final remnants of Hamas.
Place order in the hall. But we're not done yet. The final elements, the final remnants of Hamas are holed up in Gaza City. They vow to repeat the atrocities of October 7th again and again and again, no matter how diminished their forces. That is why Israel must finish the job. That is why we want to do so as fast as possible.
Netanyahu also declared that his voice is echoing from the United Nations General Assembly to Gaza via loudspeakers channeled there.
Our brave heroes. This is Prime Minister Netanyahu speaking to you live from the United Nations. We have not forgotten you, not even for a second. The people of Israel are with you. We will not falter and we will not rest until we bring all of you home.
The Prime Minister slammed the Western countries like the UK, Canada and France for recognizing a Palestinian state, claiming that Israel will not allow the state to exist within a mile's radius from Jerusalem.
You know what message the leaders who recognize the Palestinian state this week sent to the Palestinians? It's a very clear message. Murdering Jews pays off.
Protesters took to the streets in Times Square during Netanyahu's address, calling for an end to the Gaza war and the release of the remaining hostages. Netanyahu asked Hamas to lay down their weapons or face death. The Israeli Prime Minister spoke about the future of Gaza, saying Palestinian Authority reads Hamas textbook and is corrupt to its core. He concluded with a final defiant message, saying Israel seeks to be a beacon of progress, ingenuity, innovation for the benefit of all humanity, and visioning that West Asia will look dramatically different in the coming years. And for the latest from the United Nations General Assembly headquarters, our correspondent Susan Tairani sent us this report.
At the United Nations General Assembly, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu cast Israel's war as not just his country's fight, but one shared by the United States and Europe, warning that Hamas's survival would threaten the entire West. He lashed out at nations moving to recognize a Palestinian state, saying they were rewarding terror. Netanyahu closed with a message of defiance, vowing Israel would remain, quote, a beacon of progress, ingenuity, and innovation for all humanity, and recalling October 7th as a moment when Israel's light only burned brighter. The speech comes as Netanyahu prepares to meet U.S. President Donald Trump at the White House on Monday. Trump has said he will block any West Bank annexation, also suggesting a Gaza deal is close, adding fresh weight to Netanyahu's fiery address here at the United Nations. Susan Tahrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.